Are you in a relationship, but unsure if it's built to last? Do you find yourself questioning whether your partner truly loves you or not? Well, fear not. In this video, we're going to take a look at 20 signs that he really loves you versus 20 signs that he doesn't. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your relationship and whether it's worth investing your time and energy into.
He surprises you with little gestures, like bringing you flowers or your favorite food.
He forgets important dates, like your birthday or your anniversary.
Forgetting important dates and events, such as your birthday or anniversary, could be a sign that your partner doesn't value the relationship.
You both have a sense of humor and enjoy each other's company.
He makes fun of you in front of his friends and belittles your feelings.
If your partner makes fun of you in front of others or belittles your feelings, it can be a sign of disrespect. For instance, your partner constantly makes jokes about your weight or intelligence in front of their friends, or dismisses your concerns about a disagreement as not a big deal. If you notice these behaviors, you should address them and communicate your boundaries. In a healthy relationship, partners treat each other with respect and empathy, even in moments of conflict.
He's affectionate and shows physical signs of love, like holding your hand.
He avoids physical intimacy and makes excuses for not being close to you.
When a partner is affectionate and shows physical signs of love, like holding your hand, it can make you feel cared for and loved. For example, your partner surprises you with a kiss on the cheek or snuggles with you on the couch while watching a movie. On the other hand, if your partner avoids physical intimacy and makes excuses for not being close to you, it can be a sign that they're not fully invested in the relationship. For instance, your partner is always too tired to cuddle or makes excuses to avoid kissing you in public.
He's supportive and encourages you through the tough times.
He ignores your problems and dismisses your concerns.
For example, your partner listens actively when you talk about your problems and offers advice and support when you need it most. They may even surprise you with a thoughtful gesture, like bringing you your favorite snack or offering to take on some of your responsibilities to help lighten your load. On the other hand, if your partner ignores your problems and dismisses your concerns, it can be a sign of emotional distance or a lack of empathy. For instance, they might change the subject when you try to talk about something that's bothering you, or tell you to just get over it when you're struggling with a difficult situation.
You both love to dance together and have fun.
He refuses to dance with you and doesn't want to have fun.
For example, you might take dance classes together, hit the dance floor at parties, or even have impromptu dance parties in your living room. On the other hand, if your partner refuses to dance with you and doesn't want to have fun, it could be a sign that they're not fully invested in the relationship or don't share your interests. For instance, they might make excuses not to dance with you or refuse to attend social events where dancing is involved.
He takes care of you when you're sick and ensures you're comfortable.
He leaves you alone when you're sick and doesn't check up on you.
When a partner takes care of you when you're sick and ensures you're comfortable, it can be a sign of their commitment and compassion towards you. For example, they might bring you soup, medicine, and tissues when you're feeling under the weather. They may also offer to run errands for you, do household chores, or simply keep you company while you rest and recover.
He's introduced you to his family and friends, showing that he's proud of you.
He hides you from his family and doesn't want to make things official.
For example, he might introduce you to his parents, siblings, and close friends, and include you in family gatherings or social events. On the other hand, if your partner hides you from his family and doesn't want to make things official, it could be a sign that he's not fully committed to the relationship or doesn't see a future with you. He might avoid introducing you to his family and friends, or make excuses for not bringing you around.
He shows affection in small ways, like kissing your forehead or hugging you tight.
He gives you wet and sloppy kisses, making you cringe instead of feeling loved.
For example, they might hold your hand, give you a peck on the cheek, or wrap their arms around you in a warm embrace. On the other hand, if your partner gives you wet and sloppy kisses that make you cringe instead of feeling loved, it could be a sign that they're not attuned to your needs or boundaries. They might not respect your personal space or physical preferences, and instead make you feel uncomfortable or awkward.
He listens to you and values your opinion.
He interrupts you constantly and doesn't listen to what you have to say.
For example, they might actively listen to what you have to say, ask follow-up questions, and take your thoughts and feelings into consideration when making decisions. If your partner interrupts you constantly and doesn't listen to what you have to say, it could be a sign that they're not interested in hearing your perspective or respecting your boundaries. They might talk over you, dismiss your opinions, or make decisions without consulting you.
He prioritizes you and makes time for you, even if he's busy.
He's always too busy for you and cancels plans at the last minute.
A partner who loves you will make an effort to show up for you. If your partner constantly cancels plans or doesn't show up when he says he will, it could be a sign that he's not fully invested in the relationship.
He enjoys cooking for you and making meals together.
He expects you to do all the cooking and doesn't offer to help.
They might ask about your favorite foods and flavors, plan meals together, and share the workload in the kitchen. If your partner expects you to do all the cooking and doesn't offer to help, it can create an imbalance in the relationship and lead to feelings of resentment or frustration. They might not appreciate the effort and time you put into cooking, or assume that it's your responsibility as the partner who typically does the household chores.
He surprises you with romantic getaways and plans special dates.
He cancels plans at the last minute and doesn't make an effort to spend quality time with you.
He takes an interest in your hobbies and tries to participate in them with you.
He makes fun of your hobbies and doesn't show any interest in them.
They might plan a surprise weekend getaway, prepare a candlelit dinner at home, or organize a fun outing to a new place. If your partner cancels plans at the last minute and doesn't make an effort to spend quality time with you, it can be a red flag for the relationship. It may indicate that they are not prioritizing the relationship or are not interested in maintaining a strong connection with you. They might prioritize other things over spending time with you, or show a lack of consideration for your feelings and desires.
He communicates effectively and resolves conflicts in a mature way.
He shuts down communication and avoids resolving conflicts.
If you and your partner have a disagreement, they might take the time to listen to your concerns and work together with you to find a solution that works for both of you. They might avoid personal attacks, show respect for your feelings, and communicate in a calm and constructive manner. If your partner shuts down communication and avoids resolving conflicts, it can indicate a lack of emotional intelligence or an unwillingness to work together to find a solution.
He trusts you and doesn't get jealous or possessive.
He's jealous and possessive and doesn't trust you.
If your partner trusts you to attend a work function with a colleague of the opposite sex without feeling jealous, it means they're confident in your commitment to the relationship. But if they're jealous and possessive, it's a red flag. This behavior shows insecurity and could lead to controlling or manipulative behavior.
He makes future plans with you and talks about a future together.
He avoids talking about the future and doesn't see a future together.
For example, your partner might discuss their desire to travel the world with you or to eventually move in together. They might make plans for your future together, like saving for a down payment on a house or discussing your long-term career goals. On the other hand, if your partner avoids talking about the future and doesn't see a future together, it can be a sign that they are not committed to the relationship. They might be hesitant to make plans or commitments, or they might not see a long-term future with you.
He's generous with you and doesn't hesitate to spend money on you.
He's stingy and doesn't like to spend money on you.
When your partner is generous with you, they show that they value you and are willing to invest in the relationship. They may not hesitate to spend money on you for things like gifts or special outings. This behavior can be a sign of love and commitment. On the other hand, if your partner is stingy and doesn't like to spend money on you, it may indicate a lack of appreciation or interest in the relationship.
He's open and honest with you and doesn't keep secrets or lie.
He's secretive and dishonest and keeps secrets or lies to you.
Some common examples of secretive or dishonest behavior in a relationship include hiding phone calls or text messages, withholding information about their day or whereabouts, and lying about important things like finances or infidelity. If you notice any of these signs in your relationship, you should have an open and honest conversation with your partner about your concerns. A healthy relationship is built on trust, honesty, and open communication, so it's important to address any issues as soon as possible.
He shows affection and care towards your pets.
He's indifferent to your pets and doesn't care much about them.
When someone truly loves you, they not only care about you, but also the things that matter to you, such as your pets. If your partner is indifferent to your pets and doesn't care much about them, it could be a sign of a lack of empathy and concern for your feelings, and could be a sign that they don't truly love you.
He's present in the moment and doesn't let distractions get in the way of quality time together.
He's always distracted and doesn't give you his undivided attention.
If your partner is present in the moment and gives you their undivided attention, it shows that they value and prioritize spending quality time with you. They are willing to put distractions aside and focus on the present moment. For example, if you're out on a dinner date and your partner puts their phone away and actively listens to what you're saying, that's a sign of being present in the moment. On the other hand, if your partner is always distracted and doesn't give you their full attention, it can be a sign that they don't prioritize spending time with you. In the end, the signs of a healthy, loving relationship are clear. If your partner consistently shows you love and respect, makes an effort to prioritize your needs, and is committed to working through challenges together, then your relationship is built to last. But if you're experiencing any of the signs that he doesn't really love you, it may be time to reevaluate whether this relationship is right for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more relationship advice and tips.